Hello world, that's my thing, that's my introduction. I just wanted to make a quick video, because you know I gotta stay with the content, about emotional validation. How many of you guys really validate others' emotions? Your partner, your spouse, you heard? How many of y'all validate their emotions? I'm gonna ask the women, how many women out there really validate the man's emotions? Yo, shout out Rashad, right? He said something on the Unapologetic Woman's podcast show to the ladies. He said, how many times has your man been vulnerable to you, sharing his emotions, and you turned it and brought it back about you? You made that conversation back to about you, which means you are not validating that man's emotions. That's why I had to ask you ladies that question real quick. But how many of you guys are actually, because men too, some men don't validate the emotions, especially my logical men out there, my man who always want to put logic behind everything. Are you really validating your spouse's emotions? Sometimes we don't, right? We don't. I don't think we really process how that looks. We want to make sure someone feels valid. You're valid for feeling the way you're feeling. I understand what you're going through and how that, can affect you and where you at emotionally at this moment. And I want to help you get out of that bubble, out of that air, out of that negativity. I don't think that's practiced a lot in relationships. I don't think a lot of people really take the time to sit there because we look for things to push through and move forward so swiftly and quick and just get over it and move on, that we don't take a moment of pause and validate someone's emotions of how they feel within that situation. So again, my question at the beginning was, and still is, how many of y'all really out there validating your partner's emotions? I want to know. If not, let's learn about it, because that's very important in a relationship. At the end of the day, we should validate each other's emotions, understand that we are there for each other, wanting to build, grow, and actually, validate each other's emotions. You know the vibes, man. Agree, disagree, want to add a little bit to it, drop it in the comments.